manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be knocked down hard. He's behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Warriors 70. Ready. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, Milroe on the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And Aaron Knight can even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing. And that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open. Take off. Become a runner. Extend the drive. Pick up the 1st down.
And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready, break. 65.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Ready?
On first down, it's Milroe. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Got him open downfield on the crossing route. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Run it back.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready?
Now Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Now it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Up him just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Putting the tight end in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2nd and 12.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO and knock him down up beyond the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ready, ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Liking 18.
That one out wide for right. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Warriors 17.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Red. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Milrow exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Back to throw. Here's a screen coming for Wright. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds. Past the 40-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cowboy in.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 16 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Hold the ready. 2, 19 tight, 19, Viking, 18.
On the give, this is Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go, set. Cougar Knight, Viking, 18. Final 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll throw here on third and short. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on.
That is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand, if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Tag. Viking 18. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 15-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Ready? Go!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Up the sideline. Pass 30. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Miami. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here. Out of the gun. It's the pressure. Too much. And he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
19, Cowboy 80. 19, Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jim Deacon, touchdown Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lions. 60 Maverick, Dragon 60.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Looking middle, and he's got to complete to Colby. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Go! Cowboy 80, 70 Lions. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Ready? Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's swung out to Harvey. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
On the jump.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Ready. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig it, let's go.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
That's good.
Trevor Lady, come back to you. Come back.
First and 10.
70 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready.
A shotgun handoff to right. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll drop this for Etienne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready, set. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. 70 tip. Ready.
Now Ward on a design run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Viking, 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang, 19.
They snap it. to Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. Set.
A give here to Wright. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Second and 5. From the gun, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, to give a little credit here defensively, even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. County Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Milroe. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
That keeps the score. Browns 50. Dolphins 32. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's got it at the 1. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Panther 80.
Here we go. One final play. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the doghouse celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place like this that made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just
time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodie powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your chauffeur. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. Spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've loved, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Yeah. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God